How do I know that in the final moments you won't betray me?
I betrayed everyone who ever loved me, and that's not who I am anymore. I won't let you down.
You sure?
Loki betraying her in the last moments is what Sylvie feared. Unfortunately, that is what came to pass. I guess this is the problem with heroes. They are so changeable, especially to do the right thing. Just like Mobius decided to metaphorically burn the organization he dedicated his life to. I've talked about this since the start. Our Loki variant, L1130, is on a hero's journey, and that time when he gave up the pursuit of glorious purpose and decided to blindly follow love, that's when his transformation was complete. Unfortunately, when the time came to follow Sylvie to the end, no matter what, he was conflicted as he was driven to do the right thing. After watching the ending, I've realized that this is not our Loki's story. As he puts it,
"You're a flea on the back of a dragon. In for one hell of a ride."
he never planned for Loki to be there with Sylvie. Loki reaching the Citadel was an accident.
It's not your story, Mr. Laufeyson. It never was.
When Ravonna wanted to prune Loki, Mobius intervened. When Mobius agreed to delete him, he escaped with Sylvie. When he was supposed to sacrifice himself while Sylvie enchanted Alioth, classic Loki sacrificed instead. That's why, since the moment he stepped inside the Citadel at the end of time, he who remained wanted to get rid of Loki. Throughout the episode, he was manipulating Sylvie by planting an idea in her mind that Loki can't be trusted. Even Miss Minutes was in on this. When she offered both Lokis a happy life together, our Loki was the one to turn down that offer. This is where Sylvie started doubting his intentions. And then, what happened. So, Sylvie. We finally got the answer about her Nexus event. There wasn't one. As he said,
I paved the road.
when he couldn't find a suitable person to replace him, he decided to train one. He wanted his successor to do basically two things: not hesitate to kill him and rightfully take his place as the timekeeper. Throughout Sylvie's journey, he ensured that she never gets to live a peaceful life. She never gets attached to any place or people. Further, he wanted her to stumble upon the idea of hiding in apocalypses, so as to discover his hiding place beyond the void. At this point, it won't be a stretch to say he ensured that Sylvie would learn to enchant people. That one skill she would require to defeat the cloud monster guarding the Citadel. Why her? Of all the competent people throughout time and space, why pick a Loki for that job? I have this theory that he who remains is actually a Loki variant who has incarnated as someone else. A Loki can trust only a Loki. This would also make sense why Lokis were the most pruned kind. But I guess considering the source material, this theory is less likely to be true. Finally, we get to know what TVA is truly about. It's a one-man mission to find stability in chaos. So TVA did kill innocent timelines, but they did it to save all of reality. You gotta do immoral things for the greater good. If this does not convince you, hear it from a hero.
This job. We try to save as many people as we can. Sometimes it doesn't mean everybody. But if we can't find a way to live with that, next time, maybe nobody gets saved.
There's a grey in every challenging job. That's why it's not something anyone can do. You need to be worthy. He who remained was worthy, which is why he managed the timeline for as long as he did. But now he is tired, wants to retire and start fresh. Hopefully, Sylvie is up for this job. Meanwhile, Ravonna is on her journey to find free will. More specifically, to find that one person who lied to her, as that same person will set her free. At least a version of him will. He who just died will be born again, ready to fight in the next multiversal war as Kang. I guess that's how incarnation works. Strangely, in TVA, we always saw the sacred timeline as a line, but in reality, it's a closed loop. Birth and death of the universe happen again and again and again. It starts with the formation of TVA and ends with the great multiversal war. And then he or she or they who remain restart the cycle. That's it. We've reached the end of Loki, although not exactly. Personally, I was rooting for Loki Sylvie and Mobius Jetski relationship. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. If you have seen the mid-credit scene, you know who is to blame. Season 2. There is a lot of Loki to talk about and a lot about the multiverse to understand. That we can do in future. Till then, what are your thoughts on this whole series? Tell us in the comments down below. Also, please like and subscribe. And always remember,
Wild Building is so fantastic that I am a fanatic. Thank you.